Alright, sweet. I still have enough storage space to make yet another musing for today. Yeah, we're up to like 6 or 7 now. Whew. No, but these are all good points, and I'm gathering myself for kind of I want to go organize my jam boards, and well, first let's go drop off the resources because this is reflective of what my ideas were. And see, this was the portal. That's why I was confused. And now we have a portal in the sky, but that's fine because it's more. Well, my more bigger concern was this. So now, like, take this octagonia. Wait, what? Okay. But now, see, it's like an inverse. And that happened. Um, did I just waste this map? Oh, because I think I need to make the copy. And see, that's why we brought an empty locator map. So I think I've done this before. Not a big price to pay. It costs redstone and iron. It's just, you don't really think about making compasses to use with paper to make locator maps. And then you got to worry about making the wrong type of map. So if you don't use a compass and if you just use paper, then it doesn't have the little indicator on it. And so that's what's different from like Bedrock and Java, I think. And then that texture packet, we just have a really angry looking bear. So, um, so that's okay. So we have Octagonia. Okay. And now I have in my hand an Octagonia with the locator. And the other one, whoops. Okay. All right. See, there it is. So, worst case, I just wasted a map, and all I have to do, even in the future, if I forget this little step, because this isn't really straightforward. I mean, now we're a little more likely to remember it, but even then, like, I don't know, no guarantees. So, anyways, let's go back to the phone a little bit. I had some notes written down. I added even more. So resource reallocation. So basically, my whole thing is like we need to do reparations for Africa and India specifically, as well as like the rest of the world. Why not? But we need to do it with China, like and Russia and all of this. So it's almost like to untangle this spaghetti weave of cords. Like, well, first we need to get like Russia and Ukraine to stop killing each other, and then um, I don't know much past that about like let's see how to do it, but like I was just saying about Taiwan and Ukraine, like I hate to say this because I don't want to upset China, but it's just like England. Like England was a great country to us, to the colonies, kind of, but not really. I mean, like they taxed us because, well, it was very expensive to colonize the Americas, and like it's easier said than understood. Mm. I also just noticed there's an island that looks like a little Nintendo star in the water, like swimming. This is like the Mario land. I like it. Oh, that almost looks like a spaceship or like a dinosaur swimming in the water next to the star, or like the old Mario style spaceships. And yeah, that's a big chunk of land too. So yeah, this was a great addition to the kingdom. No, the empire. No, the republic. No, the Democratic Republic. No, like see, you can't say any of these things. The USSR. No, the United States of Earth. Okay, getting closer. The United Nations, NATO, and and then BRICS, but all you got to do is like unite NATO and BRICS, but that kind of defeats the purpose of having either. Like, but I mean, at the same time, that's like I don't know, because like we keep getting close. We had the Axis and Allies, which sorry, not trying to relate, bricks to the Axis by any means. It's like way different scenario, but still, we've got basically half of the world leaning one way and half of the world leaning the other, but over much different issues, and some of them left over from the original world conflict with like a lot of people. I mean, all right. Anyways, let's also drop the resources. We have a chest. Let's make one more, just one though. And bada bing. So now we have amethyst and coal and that. And oh, I should have brought emeralds because we have plenty of emeralds. Like we could do that all day. Wool for beds, including a starter bed. Actually, no, let's just make a little house. We're gonna make a house and then deal with the fact that the portal's way up there because I want to use this portal. But wait a minute. I feel like I'd have to see. Sorry, I'm just looking at the map now. I mean, this looks more like where, because I'm pretty sure the Nether portal, our main one, that's just a little south of the green dot on the right map, the Andarius map. I think that's about where it is here. So I'm confused as to why, because like this one is way out here, and if it's trying to match. I'm just trying to understand the logic. So like if I were to climb up there and break that portal and then come back down here, would another portal be created over there? Or would I force it to be on the island? Because I don't know if I, as cool as it is up there, it's mighty inconvenient. Yeah, see, this is outlandish. Like, this is right out. Because, like, even if you're comparing, yeah, two side-by-side maps, let's stand on this pedestal. Let's put ourselves on this pedestal and let's compare. Okay. So, we're basically comparing the width of the white dot on the left map to the width of the lower green dot on the right map and the upper green dot, mind you, because that's where the second base is. I've been putting the maps on the nether portals, and so then when I'm looking at like all of the maps together in a grid, it looks like it's the top left, almost like the England to like the Europe in that one, it looks like. But that's just like a satellite remote outpost for me. My main one is, of course, there where it's like right on the edge of most of the Badlands. And now I'm like wondering, those like X's look like crossed out eyes behind the goat's head. And I know the laser beam is our big red goat's tongue bridge. And I want to say it almost looks like I should try to make the other part of the goat's tongue thicker because that laser eye, like it looks like the goat's shooting a laser from its eye. That is actually like I want to say 5, if not 7 blocks wide of just a gigantic plank or like a walkway or straight line. So, anyways, whoops. So what I'm saying is, if I build a really tall, all I gotta do is go harvest some stuff, and then I'll build a giant. Actually, I could just here. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Well, no, let's not use netherrack. Let's go get some actual stuff. So that's going to be the project, and that's the other thing too. Is like we're already working through a lot of other things, and as I get more organized with the jam boards, I'll be able to address certain things. Because it's like when I used to have homework in college. Like I would cycle through what I would want to get accomplished every day, and then put in like an hour or two or seven for gaming, um, and then like do an hour in between of like actual like focused work. And I've even seen like I forget what they're actually called, but there's something like focus times or speed times or something where or sprints. Yeah, sprints. Where someone's coding and like and I want to say it was for like their own indie game or something. Like it was their own company or to their own benefit. So I don't know, but really cool either way. And it was a great way to like show. Wait, are those things? I don't get it. Do those things glow? I think they do. That is so cool because like I mean I don't have any explanation for that. I don't think I put a torch up there. So yeah, same with out there. Although that could be something in the ground and underwater. Hmm. I don't know. But either way, let's leave the lava buckets. Let's go get um, some materials. Let's just go break that. Yeah. But that's good for obsidian too. But I thought we left obsidian here. Yeah, we did. In fact, let's. Oh, yeah. We even have a diamond. Oh, wait. See, already, I'm just messing up. It's not organized at all. But oh, one thing I did learn at the place where I built wind turbines is 5S. So, and I forget what all the S's stood for, but it was something like safety, sort, secure. And basically it meant like in between your regular jobs, like when you just have, or whenever you have downtime, just be continually looking for things to do and like, you know, well, we had to wait for processes to happen, like things to cook or whatever. Like it sounded like a meth lab, but anyways, processes to happen. Trying to be vague too, because it's all protected information. But like, anyways, the point is, and this could be true with any job. Like if you work in construction or building houses, this is slightly less protected because, well, interesting. So I feel like I didn't sign a waiver that I wouldn't like share or teach the processes, but at the same time, if I went off and I did my own construction company, I think I could get sued because of if I tried to use the skills I learned. But then that doesn't make sense because I don't know. I know a lot of people that try to go into business like doing remodels for houses or like doing tile. Anyways, actually, you know what? All right, so I'm gonna get some obsidian, about half. That sounded like a voice. That just looks like a possessed panda. Oh, is that two of them? Oh no, okay. Whew, that one just looks like the demon. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Just kidding, like full of joker on him. All right, no, what I just oohed and awed about. We could just go back through this here portal, then go back through the portal, and then that portal will take us to that portal, and then we break that portal, and then we do a swan dive, and we come back. And then we break that portal, do a swan dive, come back, and if it is good, then we can climb up there and harvest that obsidian at some later point. But until then, we'll leave it alone in case I did break it, and then I need to, you know, because there's also that reality. But now I feel much better having the map copied at this point. So I just need to be patient. Octagonia, here we go. And that's actually better too because then it comes with the name. Because when I made the copy, it was a copy of Octagonia. So, all right, now in the Empire, this is, you know, it's. Anyways, let's try to fix one thing at a time. Do we leave every uh item frames as well? Oh wait, they have 10. Okay, so I don't know. It's a thin line between. Wait, why do I have a 9 and why do I have a 10? Yeah, well, I doubt that I'd go more than. I mean, this seems appropriate for this colony. So any more would be excess, and that would be assuming I'd want to make even a third layer, because we're only in like the first grid of 9, and I'm thinking about making like one more layer around it, so that would only equate to like 3 or 4 from this one, like the left, the diagonal, and then the bottom of this one, and then the bottom of another place, which I would want to go leave at that settlement. So yeah, 10 is plenty. In fact, or no. Um, Also storage though. So yeah, never mind. In that sense, go ahead, keep 19. Because even though I have a storage of all like the main source of resources of like, so we've got, let's see, and this applies to what we've been talking about with like England, America, and India, and Africa, and I'm sure like most of the world, and now they're still like doing business and deals and all this stuff, and like money's changing hands, and it's ridiculous. But we've got one diamond. We do have amethyst, kind of a lot. Or wait. There we go. So we got a ton of amethyst, got coal, wood. So yeah, but it's still like a random hodgepodge of like some resources, not really a lot, and like definitely not like a lot of good stuff either. So it's understandable that colonization isn't all what it's cracked up to be. But at the same time, independence, like building up and then setting free, sure. But then you get like the whole concept, and this is why I like Borderlands so much. And because like America's independence is almost like Borderlands, because Borderlands, like the psychos were left behind when the Dahl Mining Corporation left Pandora and left a bunch of people stranded, and there was no money, no food coming in. So they just started like killing each other and becoming psychos. Um, let's see. So wait, now that we have that, sorry, I want to get my bearings straight. Oh, but anyways, yeah. So it's like America like colonized, but then like the Americans stayed, like those rowdy, and then the British, like the loyalists and stuff, went back, and now we've got like Ukraine and Russia, and I don't know. I've heard things about um how some of the areas. Wait, I think we're going. Are we going this way? Never mind. Yeah, we're going up because I explicitly made a point to leave the cart last time. Okay, as I'm like spinning around. Okay. Now I can go to Andarius. But at least now I have a good Octagonia that has a green dot. But I don't know. That's why, like, even easy access to education through YouTube and like global tools like that. Like, really, we just need to get people connected. Let's see. Yeah, I need to go this way. Do not use a bed in the nether. It explodes. All right. Okay, we're going back this way. All right. Still amazed that the wandering trader died because the ceiling was too low. Like, because the ceiling was fine enough for us, and now I'm thinking, wait, but it didn't for the llama. See, that's interesting because the llama. Ah, I guess they didn't code for what happens if you were to be able to kidnap a wandering trader, either on purpose or by accident, by using a minecart. Because sometimes it could happen quite by accident. Like, I don't know. I forgot what I was doing, but we're going back to. Oh no, that is what we're doing. We're taking the map back, Octagonia. So, and then we left it as a. Oh wait. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I forgot the plan as because we were talking about. Nah, it's only me, myself, and I over here. And see, that's the scary thing. You start talking like that, then people might think that you're. Again, not the case. So, anyways, let's It's okay. That's why we have, as I say that, that's why we have this stuff. So we gotta go back this way. Jeez. That's why we have railways. I mean, it makes it traveling relatively quickly. I mean, and back in my day, like back up in the mountains, it took us like about a half hour of driving, but it seemed to be a long ways because the driving was really fast. It was fast, but it wasn't. I don't know. And like here in like the city, you go really fast, but short distances, and then sometimes you have to go long distances. Um, um, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. See, this is. Why did I build this here? Alright, but I think this will still work. If not, worst case, then I'll have to build up to it and fix it. But see, we are pretty far out in the ocean as far as where we are east and west wise on the right map. And so that makes sense now. And that's why I was kind of curious because I wanted to see the green dot and then relation to. That's why I kind of walked out on uh, that walkway. But I think. Uh, I don't know. That just looks so bad. Like, I think we're gonna just have to. Yeah, I'm making a executive decision. Oh, wait, 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 wait. Oh, dang it. I thought there might have been like a chest. So I was just thinking, like, I'm gonna need a block. Doesn't matter what block. I mean, dirt. I've got a shovel. I've got tools. So, anyways, originally I was thinking about breaking this. That was the whole plan. And then I forgot and went all the way back. But, um, no, now that I see it, I feel like this should be like a fortress in the middle of the. I do like it. And it is an excuse to jump off of it again. And I am going to take its corners. Oh no. And I have that one block of dirt. Oh, one block of dirt for the win. Oh, and. Oh, this is getting risky. So. Oh, no. Okay, well. Alright. Oh man. I wish I had more blocks. Because now. Like, I'm gonna try to get this too. Well, no, we'll save it for now. We'll put this back here. Yeah, jeez. And again, peaceful. Like even I don't think you can get struck by lightning, but this is probably the worst place to do it. And let's see. I don't even know. Wait, which I need to fill out the map. Oh, that is too much fun. Okay. General consensus. I'm going to destroy this other one. So really, it's going to be a series of hops to this fortress. Yeah, I'm going to have access to there. Then we have this. Oh, yeah. Ever tell you about my childhood trauma? Nothing like parents or anything, but no, like I had a nightmare once that God was trying to kill me. And mind you, I grew up going to Sunday school and church and all that, and like, for a long time, like all of grade school, it was like public school length, but like religion, and then it was a choice. Just like it was a choice to continue education. And see, even right there, comparing like the social reinforcement structure of religion versus um, and organized religion. I say that, and it sounds like organized crime, but I really mean more. Yeah, let's take this. Oh no! Like yeah, because all right, we'll make like a rickety. Let's leave that. Yeah, I think Wandering Trader agrees. Um, let's just do like Portal Knights does, and just have like a column of obsidian. Because I want to leave the item frame, the map. Like, call me superstitious, but I don't really feel like moving it around a lot. And as much as I keep trying to hoard obsidian, I kind of had a similar thought up there. I was like, I don't really need to a lot because I can get a lot of buckets of lava, like a lot, and it doesn't matter. So I am going to keep Octagonia out. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, we can even leave the amethyst with all the tons of other amethysts here. And mind you, some of that I think was, if not half of that or all of that, was from the geode that I found. Or no, because oh, wait, no, that's what it was. So yeah, so a lot of this amethyst does. It's probably half and half then. Or maybe even like, never mind. Because I think that's why I had that column. Okay, and that's why I made the, yeah, sorry. Every now and then, and that's why I try not to say anything for sure. Because until I really walk it through my mind, if it's been more than 5 minutes ago, like I would need to take a closer look at it before I'd have a really informed decision on it. Um, but it's often just as quick as that. Let's see. I need some dirt. This is like a Waterworld type thing, and if you haven't seen Waterworld, it's like an old movie from the 90s. Old. It's a movie from the 90s, and um, it's about where there's like no land. Like just dirt is such a rare commodity. In fact, let's go ahead and then we can even put some on there. So, but anyways, and there's this guy that like swam down and got some dirt from like way underwater, and everyone was like on sea dews and like there it was like Mad Max on the water. But yeah, pretty much that's what it was. It was Mad Max or on on the water. So now I feel like Rick and Morty. That's like how they kind of describe things. Like yeah, it's on the water. Yep, the water. But I'm Ants in My Eyes Johnson, and yeah, adult cartoons or mature cartoons. see. So even though this is a really cool, like this will still be part of the outpost or the base, but it's really strewn apart or along. It's like that and that. So we got. That's what I was doing. Ah. Oh yeah, actually that's a. I gotta be careful not to. Oh, did I do exactly that? I built that. Oh well, it can be jumped. I think that's the thing that I built so there's like an overhang for the llamas like to be in there like a grotto. Yeah, let's do it. Ah, hate to be like that. Try to justify it and then run away. Yeah, no, we're making the grotto. But if we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it right. And I think we did too. uh, so that's like whenever you see like a cartoon, like, and even some of the kids' cartoons, or even like the in betweens, like the teenage cartoons, they are just like addressing just that, like problem solving situations, trying to do experiential learning with whoever's watching, and if you haven't learned it by then that's cool. You can learn it then. Like it's kind of like a non-judgmental, like that's why I like PBS. Like there's so much educational stuff on that, and like if you didn't have fancy cable or whatever, you could. Oh, did I just get Pods oil? Yeah. Um, I guess not that it matters because this is gonna be like vertical blocks, or no? Oh, hmm. Wait, I'm holding the wrong map. What I need is stone. Okay, yeah. So there was that spot back there. Because if I get stone, then I can make stairs, and if I make stairs, then I can make a more permanent. What do you have? Oh, I didn't get any more emeralds, so. But you have llamas. Just picturing some like I don't know. So I was watching an Adam Sandler movie the other day, or starting to, because it was too emotional for me. But there was the RZA on it from Wu Tang Clan, which was some of our like favorite musicians back in the day. Still is. It's my only tattoo on my that I have is a Wu Tang logo, which I don't know. It's kind of I don't know the whole copyright thing. But like I'm also like kind of advertising it. I don't know. It's awkward, but it was like a part of identity and culture, and not even like really mine, but at the same time like spoke to the more poorer mindset, and I definitely understood that. So same with like Eminem and stuff. It was a trailer park versus like a project. I mean, you think the trailer parks had any more consideration or less consideration than the New York projects? Probably not. Like I heard they had to close down Tweaking Indian because that was like the one trailer park up in Buena Vista that was like notorious for meth use and meth cooking too. So, and mind you, like the trailer park that I lived in for my gap year, like it wasn't that bad. It was a pretty nice place, a nice neighborhood. Um, let's see. So I need stone, and I thought there was going to be a ravine, not a really like a ravine, but I thought I saw a cave when I was like walking this way that I had to like avoid. Yeah, like something like this that just opened up. Because basically, yeah, I'd like to do the stairs. Because now that we're going to establish that as the actual portal, like it's going to be a fun way to enter the map, like the other plays. And then, because we did that at the other section. So, like, randomly we'll find a place like, oh, so this will increase our chances and maybe increase our caution and suspicion of wrongdoing or nefarious activity. I don't know. It's all just so much like, well, paranoia, basically, is what it boils down to. Until it's confirmed, it's paranoia. But when you say it like that, you're almost implying that they're incapable of like rational thought, and so that's like too far going the other way. I mean, you still like again, you gotta have confidence that the other person is a person that knows how to person. I mean, oh yeah, let's talk reincarnation in Scientology. The science fiction writer was like the inspirational basis. What is this? What are we doing with like just lighting? All right, I'm so confused. I mean, it's all really cool. Oh, that is just kind of cool. You get that kind of like afraid of heights thing. Ah. Sorry, I just had to do it. That's why I love. Yeah, we're definitely keeping that. Anywhere we can do that. In fact, maybe that should be a new standard for the empire or the republic or the democracy or the religion. So religion, like there you go. It's religions and governments are basically two very similar entities that are trying to allocate and redistribute wealth and resources to help the greater good. Now it's all lost on inwardly focused efforts until it gets, and then there's a time delay till it reaches out, and then there's lack of faith along the way, and then criminal activity. You've got piracy, and even now we've got like actual pirates. We've got, oh, this is a thick bamboo forest. Um, we've got actual pirates, and then we've got cyber criminals trying to scam all for. All right, sorry, we need to pick it. Here we go. Just trying to just like find where there's stone so I could be lazy. And it is expensive too because we don't have or we do have some iron. I take that back. We have some iron, some wood. So we'll have to see. Because even then, if it's just like 2 stacks of stairs, then we could do like a double or a triple wide staircase up to it. Yeah, let's do that. Because then, but by that right, we also need to make an amethyst bridge all the way out there and see if it. Oh, so I feel like I'm discovering areas again. That's weird. Because yeah, I noticed that there's like a darkened area around the thing, but it looks like I just discovered it again. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like there's so many different moving parts in this game that paying attention to all of them, and then as they fix and change things too, because like that's the thing is like that's why watching like YouTubers and Twitch streamers is really fun is or one of the reasons is because it's like they'll point things out that you might never or you might like not notice, but you're actually interacting with or like it's affecting your game. So although this like somehow along the way. And I think I noticed that when we were in the nether, just like how far over we were. Because, like, here, or even the base, I don't know, but like on the map, it was like if that was a plate of food in front of Luigi, like that floating island, or like a slug, or I don't know, whatever, that island in front of Luigi, like at the edge of that and up, or like the middle to the right of that, kind of where that that sus thing on the island. It looks like a lighthouse on the island. Yeah, that's how far in east it is. Sorry, I'm just still like, and I keep apologizing. Apologies. And I love saying apologies because that's another Borderlands thing. Oh, I should just do a Borderlands. Uh, I want to do Elden Ring. I just don't have the. Uh, I'll tell you what. I might do an Elden Ring. Actually, what am I even doing? I got a little distracted. Ended up in a hole. No, I'm building stairs, but let's go back to the. It's just right through here. And so now that's a pit. So let's actually mark that with some torches. Oh, I guess there's like a few. I don't even know where the one I was just in at is. Because I don't even, I don't think that's the same one. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there's that. Then this one is like another area of it, maybe? No, it's not even connected. This is. Ooh. Are you kidding me? Ah, nope. Not, I mean, if I see that, and see, that's the thing is like, leave it better than you found it, or report it. Like, oh, right there, too. Oh, like if you saw a place that could potentially kill somebody, yeah, I was about to say, leave a marker. Let them know that this cave has been explored. But even if you do that, make sure that it's safe. So I don't know. I was also on the safety team and I was over there building wind turbine blades. So I was trusted I was in a position of trust for people's safety, for crane operations, for process instruction, for all sorts of things. I just like to tell that story because when I start to sound a little weird or uh, like if I stop making sense, the problem might not be with me. It might just be too much throughput to you. You might not be able to jive, man. Like, no, it's that whole thing. And like, why it sounds like a broken record from generation to generation. It's like the communication isn't working correctly. We need to try a different way, a different method, a different throughput, a different medium, like, something. And yeah. All right. Couple blocks of or stacks of amethyst. And like, if this starts to show up, it'd be nice to make it like too thick. Cause like look where we're at right here. Well, I mean, yeah, it's obvious where we're at. It's where the map is gonna stay because that's the official outpost. But then the portal to get there. Kind of also want to, yeah, discover this. Discover this. Kapow. Yeah, because remember, you got to remember, I grew up playing Duke Nukem. Like that was my role model. Like going to strip clubs and like blowing up aliens. Like that was yeah. Or aliens and zombies, and I didn't really get that part because we were killing like people that were like zombies, and then it was like almost like Doomish. But then I want to say it was like aliens, or maybe no. Duke Nukem was almost like if hell broke. See, I don't even remember. I just remember shooting a bunch of things and like fighting enemies, and then like before too long, GoldenEye was out too, and then it like completely switched to a kind of more cartoony violence, but then kind of not. Like Duke Nukem had like some blood and gore, and then um, GoldenEye definitely had some blood. I don't know. And then there was Dark Force. Uh, Jeez, it was so ominous. Oh, and I did not make stairs, but that's okay. We were just making a walkway. And I still do want to do it this way. 'Cause it's funny, you can see my character, the party squid. And that could be an alias too, and it's completely innocent because, like I mentioned on a past video, my kiddo was playing as a party squid, like, and that's just what happened. I don't like to jinx it, Like it's kind of like the people that understand the TV like only works in a certain way, or the car only drives in a certain way, or the little funny subtle nuances that you have to do to operate the piece of tech or machinery. Yeah, it's when you say it that way, oh, it makes sense. But and even then, it's kind of like if your eyes didn't gloss over in the time that I said that. So wait, there's already a stack deep. We're about to be a stack and a half to two. Yeah, probably the whole two. But this way, it's going to be out of the way. So every time we come here, we can jump, and then we can take the amethyst road back. Oh, and that's the other thing. It doesn't have to be all amethyst. We can like pad it with different colored blocks, and that's what we should do. I see there's a Badlands up there. We should get some like sand and stuff. How close am I? Oh, very close. In fact, I could almost start, you know, let's just do the two stacks, but like, I mean, that's almost kind of like too far. But now we could do the staircase. And actually, we can go ahead and do it. Yeah, let's do that. Because grass blocks, yeah, just doing like that. And then we'll come in with stairs and just pad it. Ah! And see, and that's the problem. It like glitches. Like I think the thumbstick is like sending signals, or I don't know. That might be part of the glitch, but also it's just. Or maybe like where the item spawns or the block spawns, there's like a glitch that kicks me off. But either way, ah, ah, it's good we're over water. I mean, all right, see, yeah, that's not even. Oh, I like this though, because we're just gonna go as far all the way up that way, and then if we miss it, which yeah, we'll just wherever we make it even with it. I like that, because then it's much easier if you build stairs this way. It's kind of potentially wasteful, but ah, ah, trying to stay like farther forward so it doesn't glitch out as much, or the chance is better. I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely doing a victory jump off of it, but I was just looking. I was watching one of my videos just the other day, and I remember it. It was like, "Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and welcome to yeah," and like, because that used to be a big thing, and then nope. Oh, and now that's just a normal dirt block, not a grass block. So, I mean, it just looks like you got the lighthouse, you got the walkway. I mean, we're getting close. It's so awesome to see. Like, look at all the different like spots of light. Like, I don't know. And like snorkeling, scuba diving, stuff like that. Like some people don't ever get to do stuff like that. I mean, that's changing now, but like I just remember that was like one of the wealth status symbols for a while. And that's also, I know somebody that does it like for philanthropy. Actually, like two people now. So it's kind of like a trend. And again, human nature is to try to help out others once they feel like good, like they feel content with themselves. And how we do that, we do it in different ways and to different degrees too. so much to say is we got to take it easy and be patient with each other. Ah, and use a shovel. No, that sounds very violent. Not at all. Oh, see, we're so close. In fact, I kind of wanted to save some of the netherrack so we could light it on fire and have like a giant spectacle up here in the. Yeah, let's. So nerve wracking. All right, yes. Oh wait, we don't have a. Yes, we do. We have fuego. We have ton fuego. All right, now. Oh. Ah. Okay. And the reason I did that, so now we have 12, right? You only need one for like a certain area. There we go. So now that's highlighting there. So we know that straight down is the entrance. I can't place it. So the light can't exist. There we go. Is that okay? I think that's the best that I can do for light coming from the tunnel. I can go down and just kind of make it distinct, like a cut in the rocks and the sand, all of it. Like a trench run from Star Wars. All right, anyways. And that is something that's exciting about being over here is because we can get a lot of sand from this area too, and then make a lot of glass, and then make like underwater like tunnels for this area. But that might be a whole project contained within this area. But now we have like that, and we have basically a stairway. Let's keep going. Like, oh yeah, we have a whole stack of grass. We can, and we have fuego. And then like one set of stairs will be the first improvement, and then the second and third improvement will be, or well, no, I mean, would be padding the amethyst walkway, and then also the stairs. I'm just like waiting for it, and like just knowing that there's a chance I might just jump off again on accident. And this is a reoccurring theme because like my buddy built his base or his first like village, and he took the time. He made some really nice apartments for the villagers, and I plan on doing that too. Like I kind of feel like I am doing that, but I do like having them all assemble and sleep and be generally like where I can find them. I'm just kidding. So all right, so right there, my Minecraft as is a little more like creepy leaning to where like the fear mongering of communism would come from. Granted, that might not be the case, or maybe it's just the case but intermediary. And maybe even if it is the case, like let's talk about Chinese communism and around the gold rush days when we used to jail Asians from like China and Japan and like just Asians, in I want to say specifically the Chinese though, because I think a lot of them like tried to come out for the. Oh, geez, we're way above. We got a little gung ho there. Oh, and now we're out of blocks. Let's see how far we can go. So we need to just be kind of on. Oh, there's the 5 minute mark. You know what? We'll call this close enough because. Okay. Oh. And. So it's like the next three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then if this lines up, it should be correct. Whew. We gotta love it when a plan works out. I mean, even if it was off, I could have just been like, oops, it's off, and then fixed it. So that's the beauty of this. But like when I was building houses, you couldn't really do that. I mean, you'd say stupid stuff like that, especially when you're first starting out. But anyways, so we're basically building a platform at this point. We should do 3 out. Always have like a margin of 3. So that's like some CSS for you. Of like 3 wide, 3 deep, at least. And so we've got, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And notice I'm still crouching just because that's a possibility. Oops. So then. And it's okay because that could actually go all the way up to build height now that I'm thinking about it. And that could be like a jump off point. And that's the thing, like, I mean, Borderlands, spoilers, like, and actually not so much spoilers because I plan on going back through and playing like the whole game through and recording it. But I don't know. Then it gets to the point where there's a bunch of like downtimes. But anyways, so this is here. And we now have a legitimate platform. We don't have stairs, but that's okay. I might go take a break and go do something like productive, It's like the middle of the day, or I might go take a nap. Like, I mean, it's also my weekend, so. But needless to say, oh, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And there's a couple where I stuttered, so I'm gonna go repair that. I'll probably leave the grass and then just have stairs on so like if you're running down it, you can like walk on grass. See, that's like nice, and then you just. Yeah, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna. Oh, and look, it looks like sandbars or maybe sunken pirate ships. I don't know, but oh, it's so awesome. We're gonna do a water bridge. Ah. Okay, no, that's the jam. All right, we need to do. It's soul sand or soul soil. So that's what I need to do is I need to explore the nether a little better. I have a full health pickaxe. I need to get some wood and get some chests and start. I need to annex some areas in the nether and start making some colonies and some bases to harvest some soul soil, just for the sole purpose of 1 block of soul soil to get. It's either soul sand or soul soil. I'll know it. I'll have to get both because I honestly don't know what it is, which one it is. I think it's the same one where you can plant the nether wart on, so it's a really handy thing. And this is quite the walk. So I might do that too, like try to find a block that I like. I mean, we might have to import that from the motherland, the homeland. So right there, I mean, like literally every government in the world has like tried to do something similar. So it's human nature. Oops, I fell a bit off topic and I fell off the track, off the path. All right, I'm Johnny Knoxville and have a good night. See ya.